What's up everyone and welcome back to Pokemon Uranium. The leaves were going all buggy there for a second, so I thought maybe might be in for some trouble, but it looks like we're not. In the last episode, we saved the world from the evil Garlic Kid. Okay, maybe not the world, but we did save a couple of Pokemon from Garlic Kid. Is he Garlic? Is he a kid? Neither, he's actually a Pokemon. But in today's episode, we're going to be making our way through the rest of this route here. There's a ton of Pokemon trainers in this route, but I believe we're getting close to the third gym. So if you guys are excited for this one, be sure to leave a like. I really don't know what's coming up, to be honest. I mean, in the last few episodes, I feel like we've gotten hints as to what's coming up, but not really in this one. However, you guys did give me a little bit of tips as to what's coming up, or I guess just told me that basically we can't go over this way because this is actually where the Pokemon League is in this region. Legend Down and Mount Actinid, the Tandor Regional Championship. So I don't know if that's exactly the Pokemon League of this game, but looks like it might be, so can't go that way, but there is one more trainer that we can battle over here, and it's actually a cool trainer, so should be some good experience. We've actually been getting really good EXP on Eletux, since I was kind of complaining last time, or rather just saying that Eletux is getting left behind in levels. Totally my fault, so it's basically just me complaining with the way I play these games and train up my Pokemon. It's not really the best. I don't know. I'm not saying I'm bad at Pokemon, but I'm pretty bad at Pokemon. Just kind of weird to say after so many years of playing this awesome game, but I don't know. It just feels like every game my mind just resets and I don't know what's going on. But the next Pokemon coming up had fire in its name, so I'm assuming it's gonna be a fire type. It is Pyroke. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was actually thinking, didn't we see the evolution of Spony and then we saw this guy? Wait, no, did we see the evolution of Trickway? I don't know if we saw it. So basically there's 3 bugs in this game. There's a fire bug, there's a water bug, and there's an electric bug. I don't think we've seen the electric one yet. We actually saw 2 of this fire one. That's kind of weird then. Pyroke. Man, some of these names of this Pokemon are hard to say. Most importantly of all though, in the last episode, Alten evolved, and that is probably the hardest name to say, but a lot of you guys told me that apparently it's Ishouten instead of Ezhooten, which is what I was calling it. I just thought Hoot because it's kind of like an owl. It's not really an owl though, it's just a cat bird. So Ishouten. I'm just gonna call it Shouten because it sounds like Outen, but just add the shout in there, which makes sense now that I think about it, because the last evolution was Outen, now you just make it Shouten. So I'm gonna call it Shouten, and I hope you guys don't mind that, because I don't know, it's kind of hard to say, you gotta admit. But you know what's not hard is taking out nice and defenseless mountain guy. What are these Pokemon trainer types called? I totally forgot. I just received an order for 2 million kilts to be delivered to the Andromeda Galaxy. What? I'm wondering exactly the same as you are. What? Hiker! That's what it is, a hiker. Why did I not remember what that was? Alright, but he's got a Raptorch, which means this is going to go down really quickly, because I believe it's fire and ground type. So 1 water gun should be way more than enough to take this dude out. Yeah! Oh yeah, I've been forgetting. We should check our TMs, because we've been getting some pretty good TMs, maybe some that might be better for some of our Pokemon. So I will go ahead and do that before we head off through Rochvale Hole to Tandor Sheets Beale Beach City. Oh yeah. Man, I'm just remembering things left and right now. Left and right now? Left and left right. I don't know. Okay, so we got Hidden Power, Return, Brick Break, Rock Tomb. I thought we might have had Water Pulse, but I guess we don't. We do have Return, though, and that might be pretty good on Ishouten. We're just going to go with Shouten. I'm going to forget that and just keep calling it Ishouten, so I might as well just call it by its real name. So let's finally get rid of that Peck. I haven't really been using it at all. It might be good for catching certain Pokemon, but I don't know, we'll manage. We also have Brick Break, which is, I think, Bashan. Ooh, Bashan can't learn Brick Break. That's unfortunate. Fighting type can't even learn that Brick Break. What's up with that, Bashan? I guess you don't really have fists to break the bricks with, do you? Well, I guess that's all we'll do for now. But I was going to check as well the Poképod, because you guys told me that the map is here. So we saw a lot of the Pokemon, like that coconut thing and the fish and everything, were found here in this route. And it looks like that's where we're headed, Beale Beach City. This might be where the third gym is. So yeah, looks like we're heading that way anyway, but I don't really want to go through that cave because I think there was some more stuff to explore over on the right side. So let's go check that out before we do. I think the right might be a dead end then. Like usually Pokemon routes are pretty straightforward. There's like one clear way that you're supposed to go, and then the other ways will end up being dead ends with like cool stuff to find at the end. So I'm kind of thinking that's what's over this way. What do you think, Camper Sean? You think this is a dead end with something cool at the end? You think I'm gonna find me pot of gold, me Lucky Charms? Seriously, what's up with them kids always after the Lucky Charms? I have my own Lucky Charms, and kids just, they love them. They want to go after them. I don't know why I said that. But Pahar here, you may have noticed, he was on our team last time, and I actually got rid of him. I didn't really get rid of him, but I just deposited him in the box. It sounds mean to say get rid of for anything. It just sounds, too rough, you know? So I'm not gonna say we got rid of him. I'm just gonna say we're not gonna, what's a nicer way to say getting rid of something? We left him at summer camp for a little bit. There we go. That's what parents used to say when your goldfish died, right? He went off to summer camp. Fish summer camp, because that's a thing. But basically, there's another flying type that is going to be in later on in this game that I really want to try using. I mean, we do also have a Shoutin, so I don't really want to have two flying types right now. But I think later on, I might replace a Shoutin with this flying type that I saw that looks really, really cool. I think some of you might know what it is if you have played this game or are farther than I am, or have just seen some of this game, like what might be coming up. But when that does come up, you know, we'll check it out. I think it might not be at the next gym, but between the 3rd and 4th gym. The 3rd. Oh, I lost. Hey, you never answered my question. What was this kid's question? Can you say it again? Would I be a cool trainer if I trained cool Pokemon? I'm tired of being a stupid old camper. Dang, that is a life dilemma right there. Because, you know, you never really think about it, but Pokemon trainers are just kind of stuck with whatever they do, you know? Like, I guess we don't really have a tag, do we? Like, if our own character had a tag, like a Pokemon trainer name, I guess, a class, a trainer class, that's what it's called, a Pokemon trainer class, what class do you think our trainer would be? And by our trainer, I guess let's make this a little bit more personal. What kind of trainer class do you guys think that I would be? Or my character on my channel, like, you know, the icon that I have. Or I guess just as a Pokemon trainer, what do you guys think I would be? I'm assuming most people will probably say I'd be like a school kid, because kind of suck. But what do you guys think, you know? Or maybe we can go with the trainer in this game. I mean, we don't really ever train a certain type of Pokemon, so it would make sense to be something like a champion. But come on, let's be real, I'm not good enough to be a champion. We are learning Spark here, though. It is a better electric attack. It's physical, but I think Eletux is almost equal physical and special attack. I have to check, though. Really not sure about that one, but at least we're finally learning a better electric attack, so we might as well get that going. I could have actually gotten rid of Tackle instead. That might have been better, but we are going to get the TM for Aerial Ace. Very nice, not only because, you know, Ariel's my name, but because we can teach that to our Shoutin and get another good attack for him. So we got Return, and now we got the Aerial Ace. Man, the Shoutin is going to be destroying some people with these attacks. If only I would actually use them, because it seems like I kind of stopped using him, huh? Alright, so do we want to get rid of Wing Attack? Wait, Wing Attack has the same damage. I've just realized that. Wing Attack has the same damage as Aerial Ace. Don't know how I didn't notice that one before. Well, I guess we can stick with Wing Attack. It's not like we really ever miss it anyway, and it's got more PP, so might be better in the long run. I refuse to perpetuate this stereotype that lumberjacks engage in crime. Oh! We just went around. It wasn't a dead end, it was just a loop. We did a loop-de-loop. Oh. Well, that's interesting. Alright, I guess technically, it's not really a dead end, but we ended up finding ourselves past the point of where we can't do anything else. That was probably the worst way I could have explained that situation. Basically, we ended up looping around, and so in that sense, we found a dead end because there was no more to progress, like to a new area. So now we're finally going to head over here and to that cave, see what we can find inside. What was this place called? Rockvale Tunnel. Rockvale. What does that remind me of? Oh, the city in Full Metal Alchemist, or the town that they start in. The town that they start in, like they're Pokemon trainers. Yeah, you know. Edward and Alphonse Elric, best Pokemon trainers ever. I think Al has a thing for steel types. Don't know why. Hope that doesn't kill us. That did no damage, but let's catch this little guy. I actually researched a little bit about him, and he is a pre-evolution to Gligar and Gliscor, as if that wasn't obvious enough. I thought it was kind of a baby form, but it's just a pre-evolution, so I don't know. I don't think it was really necessary, but I guess it's cool that they added Pokemon, not only just new Pokemon, but some evolutions and pre-evolutions of older Pokemon, or regular, real Pokemon. I don't know what word to use. Scorpion Todd, not yet able to fly. Gliggler, bury themselves in the sand and sting the heels of those who pass by. Scorpion Todd. What does that mean? Why the Todd at the end? That's what I'm wondering. Why add the Todd at the end? Are they that big of fans of Todd in Breaking Bad? I wasn't a big fan of him. He's probably one of my least favorite characters, but maybe JV's a big fan. I'm just kidding though. Todd, if you were gonna do that, would be with 2 D's anyway, because the double D is too strong. So we're finding Modrills in the wild now. I didn't even know that you could find those in the wild, because I guess I thought it was kind of special since you get it through Mystery Gift, but the one that we have in Mystery Gift is definitely special, having super good stats and moves as well. But I'm gonna go ahead and spray Repel just because, you know, I kind of wanted to encounter some new Pokemon here, but then I realized we're in a cave. We're gonna be running into wild Pokemon like every single step. Small Fry, care for a battle of wits? No, how about a battle of Pokemon? I'd be down for the wits battle. You can call up J-Wits and he'd probably kick your butt. Ha! Unless this guy is like a letter after J. Okay, that one doesn't even make sense. I was gonna make a really, really dumb joke. Not even a joke, honestly. Whatever. Point is, we're having a Pokemon battle with this guy. Not a battle of the wits, though you could argue a Pokemon battle can be a battle of wits. Unless you play like me and just use the same attack over and over again. Then it's a little bit less about wits and about who can press A the fastest. Well, or whose Pokemon is faster, I guess. I wish pushing A faster would make your Pokemon faster. That would make too much sense though. You can't do that. It'd be too much skill involved and not enough luck. And Pokemon has to be a game of luck, not a game of skill, not a game of wits, a game of luck. That's what it is. Did I just rhyme unintentionally? I don't know if I did. But what I was going for was, yeah, the caves are kind of annoying because every single tile is basically like you're stepping in tall grass, so basically be like running into Pokemon all the time. So what we'll do is get through this cave with Repel up, and once we get to the end of it, I'll try and take off the Repel, and we'll see if there are any other new Pokemon in here. But so far, it doesn't really seem like it. Usually we find like 1 or 2 new Pokemon. We already found Gliggler and Modrill. I mean, Modrill would be a new Pokemon if we didn't get it through Mystery Gift, is what I mean. Gosh, man, this Dunsparce is hurting. Putting the hurt on is shouting. I'm shouting for some help. That's what we're doing. Oh boy. Oh boy, today seems to be the dad jokes episode. What the, did our HP just go up at the end of that? I feel like his HP just went up by like 1 point at the very end of that battle. Might have to rewatch that one. Maybe it just like jumped for some reason. I don't know. But let's heal up real quick, and I might actually give someone the EXP share just so we can start splitting, because Eletux last episode was falling behind on levels, now getting a little bit ahead in levels. Getting close to evolving too, so that might not be too bad. It wouldn't be bad at all to have whatever his evolution might be called before the 3rd gym, but I don't want to be super duper strong, you know, because I don't know what level the next gym is going to be at. So we're going to try to evenly spread out the EXP here, but when you throw a bunch of ground types at me, what else do you expect me to do but just sit there and keep using my water gun, man? It's like when you have a water super soaker, you got to use it. Or maybe you don't have to use it. I don't think I've ever had a super soaker. I remember I always wanted one as a kid. Like, I remember, I'm pretty sure one time, or not Christmas, but sometime whenever, I wanted a super soaker, and then my grandma got me like the little like pistol squirt gun, like the really, really tiny ones. Cause I don't think I called it a super soaker. I just said like I wanted a water gun, and that's what I got. So pretty eventful day. I just saw the commercial and I got really excited. I was like, I want a water gun. And then my grandma brought me that, and I was like, well, I guess this'll do. So I just kind of, you know, I had that. Everybody else had their super soaker. I had that. Good times, man. Good times. My memory is getting super jumbled up right now, though, because I just have so many different memories of being a kid, man. Being a kid. Sometimes I miss it. I mean, I still think I am a kid, but I don't know about playing with a Super Soaker. But we made it out of the cave, and now we're on Route 7. The dry desert. Or the desert with water that doesn't move at all. I guess there's not really much wind going on, so the water wouldn't move around, but I like the music there. It's a remix of one of the desert themes from the games. Hello and welcome to the Beach Rest House. We restore your tired Pokemon. Would you like to rest? Yes, we would. I was thinking maybe there would be something like this. I thought we were actually gonna get to a town, but nope. The routes just keep on coming, but now we're in a beach. And it's got desert music, but it's kind of a beach. Ooh, look at these dunes and stuff, man. This is cool. I really like the design in this game. And these rocks remind me of Pokemon Black and White 2. I forget what the area is called, but I'm sure one of you guys knows. Lentimas Town? Lentimas. I think it's Lentimas Town. It was the one that they added in Black and White 2 that you had to fly the airplane to. And it looks like we can catch a Cockran here, but it doesn't have a cry or anything. So it's a little bit strange battling it. Oh gosh, that is hurting. I think this is a grass and ground type from what you guys told me, so that's why our water gun is not, or I guess neutral effective, because it's got that half rock, or half ground, one of those two. I'm pretty sure it's ground though. So let's try and catch one for ourselves. Of course we're gonna have to nickname it Coconut Fred, come on. If we were nicknaming Pokemon, that is, it would definitely be Coconut Fred. For what I saw about this Pokemon though, looks to be just a giant wall. It's not really that good. At least for a playthrough, I feel like it wouldn't be that good, because it wouldn't do too much damage. And at least when I do my Pokemon playthroughs, I tend to go more for Pokemon that just do a bunch of damage rather than ones that are kind of bulky. I mean, I guess it just depends on what kind of stuff you put on it, really, the moves and stuff. But can we catch it with the netball? Of course we can't. So Cocoran, probably Cocoran, not Cocoran. Cocoran sounds like something else. We're not going to talk about it. So Cocoran, sorry little buddy, I would have loved to catch you, but I'm just out of balls. It's unfortunate. You're kind of a ball though. What if you could use Cocoran as a Pokeball? That would be amazing. Isn't that kind of what the original Pokeball that guy made was? Professor Oak, that guy, you know, Professor Oak. What guy could we be talking about? None other than him. Professor Oak, I don't know if he invented the Pokeball, but I know that in like the Celebi movie or something, when they go back to the past, Professor Oak has like a really primitive Pokeball made out of like an acorn or something like that. So it could easily have been a Cocoran, you know, Cocorans turn into Pokeballs. It was really weird. What was that, man? The Pokemon movies are actually really good. I was thinking of like marathoning like a couple of them, because I saw that a new one like recently came out or is coming out, one of those two, with like Hoopa in it. And honestly, I didn't even know Hoopa had that crazy form. I just saw that like yesterday. Hoopa Unbound or whatever it's called. This might be slight spoilers for those of you that haven't like been keeping up with that kind of stuff, but I mean, it's a spoiler for myself because I had no idea. I haven't been keeping up at all apparently, because Hoopa has like a whole other form that I didn't even know about. Oh god, we just sent Boshan out to die, man. This Felung is not having it today. He looks pretty pissed off actually. Pretty obviously though, the evolution of that other cat that we found or fought in the last episode. Haven't had the chance to catch one. Oh, I forgot Modrill is also a dark type. Jeez, man. We're getting beat up by this thing. Holy moly. Could this be a half fighting type though? I thought it would be just normal and it just happens to have some fighting moves, but it might just be half fighting type. Let's see. Nope, just normal type. Just happens to have them fighting moves, and it just so happens that like all of our team is weak to fighting moves. That's okay though. Hacks. What is this? Is this the other Mo? No, I could use a training partner like you. Let's trade numbers on the Pokepods. Sure thing, Cedric. Better hope you don't get trapped in some maze with a goblet in the middle of it. Ooh, Corsola. Now Corsola, very interestingly, I know we found a Pokemon that is in the regular games. I wonder if it could have an evolution in this game. Well, if you were wondering that, let me tell you, it does. Almost every Pokemon that you see in this game, like every real Pokemon, I guess we just have to call it that, huh? Real Pokemon. I just feel like it makes them feel like lesser, because the Fakemon in this game are really good in my opinion. But calling them real Pokemon, it makes these guys feel like they're not real, which I guess they're not real in the real games. See, that just sounds mean. I don't know how to say it. Basically, if you ever see a Pokemon from the main games in this, it probably means it's got an evolution, like a Fakemon evolution, which Corsola does. I don't know what it looks like, but I know that it has one, because I saw it in the Pokédex, but I didn't want to look at what it actually looks like, you know. Could use one. Then again, we already have our water type here with Eletux, so I don't know. I don't really want to repeat types. Ooh, withdrawing the Corsola, going to Bashoff. Why? Why did you do that, man? Now you get paralyzed. We might probably get taken out here, so maybe his move there was smart. Oh gosh. We're doing no damage. What the heck, dude? Okay. Kind of want to keep Eletux alive. I know we could go, we could do this. Heal up as Hooten and have him come in to take out these Pokemon. Because Corsola, oh my gosh, are you serious? The hacks is real, dude. That kid that we just battled before this guy, like, prepped this up for us. He gave us the hacks power. Now we've got it. You can seismic toss all you want. It's not going to save you from my Sparkin'. Or maybe it will. Ooh, paralyzed again, dude. Are you serious? The hacks are actually on our side. This is awesome. I love it. I'm not going to complain. I'm just going to say, man, the hacks are on our side. And I am just loving it. And not like McDonald's. I'm loving it like how this Corsola's... I used the wrong attack there. Are you serious, dude? If only I'd used the right attack, probably would have killed it. But I think it's still dead, because, yep, that Spark does a lot. I don't know if Thunder Shock was better or not. Well, Spark does way more damage, but I'm saying I don't know if our Eletux is a better physical hitter. I think it's about even, though, from what I remember. No, wait. It's a way better special... And it's got almost even physical and special defense. That's what it was. I think our Eletux might actually have a nature that lowers attacks. So, I don't know. We're going to have to check it out. Now that we beat this Flaffy up, we can definitely do that. Because we're not learning Hone Claws. It's not a move that we want on Modrill. Not because it's not good on it. I don't like that move personally. What does it even do? Does it just raise speed? I think it raises speed. I was going to say speed and attack, but I think it's just speed. And never mind, we have one that lowers defense. Yeah, our attack is higher than our special attack right now. So I was totally wrong about that one, it looks like. Much like I'm usually wrong about a lot of things here in the Pokemon world, specifically with Fakemon. They're a little bit harder to keep track of. At least I think so, because, you know, we just learn about them, man. You gotta give me some time to learn what they do and how they be. How you be. How I be is I be spraying repels, because we don't have Pokeballs to catch the stuff in this route anyway. Oh no! In the ocean, it's sink or swim. It's like that in Pokemon battles too. Well, will we swim or will we sink? Let's find... Oh, Jessica, I think I might just sink into your heart, if you know what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm saying, so I was hoping you'd be able to tell me. We're probably going to end up getting static here, and... not gonna enjoy that one, but I don't really want to swap out to Modrill because, ooh, no static. Nice, we didn't get staticked. I would say that's pretty lucky. I would say that the hacks are still on our side if it wasn't for that critical hit. Everything else pretty much went perfectly, and we still don't even get paralyzed. That is just too awesome. So Fortog up next. If I remember, that's the nice little water froggy. So Eletux, you can handle this. But I was saying, Modrill and Eletux. Right now we kind of have a weakness to ground, I think. Wait, not ground. Electric. Electric? What am I thinking of? I cannot think of what I'm doing. You know what? Today's just not my day, guys. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't really know why. I think it's a little bit too early. As weird as this might sound, it's 1 in the morning right now. But for me, it's like too early for recording. Because I tend to record really, really late at night, so maybe that's it. Maybe that's why I feel off. Just something about today just feels a little bit off. And I can't put my finger on it, but I guess full rog, however you say this thing's name, can put his finger on it, because he just took us out. But it's okay, because we got Modrill here, and we should probably go back to that resting house, and maybe I will take a rest myself, because I'm really feeling it. I'm really feeling tired, I guess. Ooh, Jessica. I think you just cured my tiredness, though. Okay, I think we might be kind of close to the next city though. So let's just see if we can make a... Nope. Nope, nope, nope. I was gonna say we should make a mad dash for the next city and hope that it's soon, so we can heal up there instead. And just like that, we got a rival battle. Hey, is that who I think it is? Yeah, it's Orange. So you survived the trip here, huh? What's that you got there? Is that speech translator thingy, right? Yeah, Bambo called me to tell me about that, and then he sent me one. Now we both can understand Pokemon. Neat, huh? Anyway, I'll blaze straight through Rockvale. What a boring town. And I've been training ever since. I'm gonna beat that gym leader before you do. But first, I'll beat you. This is not fair. This is not fair at all. No, Theo, you're gonna win here. And it's not because you've gotten better. I don't have any of my Pokemon, bro. Oh boy. Well, let's see if somehow we can power through this with Modrill. Get it power through, because we're a power drill. Jeez Louise, this thing has Mega Drain. Oh gosh. Okay. I think we might be able to like just beat him with just Modrill. If we can get off enough Swords Dances, I think we can do this. Let's see, man. You know, I never back down from a challenge, Theo. I may only have one Pokemon at hand. I guess I do have Gliggler, but come on, let's be real. Is Gliggler really gonna do anything? I may have one Pokemon at hand, but we're gonna do this. We're gonna beat Theo right now. Should I heal up again? I think this thing is a Psychic type. Well, I know it's at least half Psychic. I just don't know what other type it is, so we'll just pursue it up. And we'll see. Modrill is really, really strong. So we could very well just sweep through this battle. Wait, he's got the Fire Starter too. I think we might have this. Mankey. Okay, if Mankey doesn't get one shot, oh god, it's faster. Okay. Okay, we don't got this anymore. I really thought we might have that. I don't know, I guess I put too many eggs in one basket, or however they say it. So, after being humiliated by Theo, sort of, I mean, that wasn't really a fair battle, to be honest, but we'll just say we got humiliated by Theo, so maybe we can get our revenge in the next episode. So thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, as always, be sure to leave a like, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye!